Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, towing the slab in today's game, Chase Sugar. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
George Springer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 640.
Next offering is fouled back. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now fly ball to right center. Reynolds gets under it. And out number one on the grab. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Alejandro Kirk.
Yeah, Boog, and he's been just clutch for this team so far in the series. 5 runs batted in to this point. You know, guys like him who can just slow the game down, quiet the nerves when they're runners on base or pressure situations, they're as valuable as it gets. We'll see if he keeps making an impact today.
Swung on, belted. Sawinski raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. Outside low, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now one missed. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Let's go, Chase.
Right through there for a strike. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Bart down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at PNC Park. And today's starter, Jose Barrios. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That one hooked foul. Next one just misses. Gonna count 1-2. And that one missing low.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. Next to hit, Spencer Horwitz. And that one just missed off the outside edge. One down, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
One out, base is empty. To third, Clement. Tosses to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here's the Pirates lineup now. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
And that's exhausting when your team is at the bottom of the league in slugging percentage, and how much it takes, Boog, for you to put together a rally and put together a big inning. Just a difficult thing to do consistently over a long season. So somehow, some way, somebody's going to have to find some power in this lineup so that they can have some easier wins and enjoy this season a little bit more.
At the belt and fires. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-0.
Let's go, Brian.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Barrios a check to first. Reynolds back on a dive. And the 1-0. Line drive. Varsho makes the play, and the inning is over. So one left for Pittsburgh, scoreless after one. Top of the second, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
Center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Sugar back to work. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Foul ball there. In the dirt, and the count 1-2.
trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And now it's even up. Next offering is outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
He was all over that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. No score here in the second.
Sit him down.
And Captain Kirk goes down on strikes.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Stepping in, Nathan Lucas. Ball 1, no strikes. He was late there, strike 1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Runner on the go. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. In the air to left center. Pham sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
So digging in, Ernie Clement. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. There's the strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2-2.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a...
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. And ball one. That one drilled left field. Banks off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jack Sawinski digs in now. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Gonzalez at second with nobody out. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Next pitch is downstairs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Just missed.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Fought off foul.
Ball, that's too high.
One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Joey Bart now. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Two on, 1 out. And that misses. And that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Throw into third. And he's in there as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Two on, 1 out. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitch. Base hit and a run in to score.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the Pirates leadoff man. Struck out looking at his first at bat. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
And that is out of play. Here's a 1-2. This one in the dirt. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. That misses. Ball 1. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Pirates 2 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one misses in the dirt. And that's in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So the lineup flips over, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Flied to right his first time.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Jimenez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sugar throws over, and he's back in safely. And that's off the inside edge. And the count now 2-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 3-1.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Line to left, and foul ball.
Wow, that was just foul. Very close to maybe being extra bases there.
Strike him out.
3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And here is Addison Barger. Fly to center his first time. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That's a little bit low.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball out towards left field. That ball's carrying. And that one is out of here. His 19th home run of the year. It's 3-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept his shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Chase Sugar will depart. Not what they were hoping for from the opener, so we'll see a new arm on the mound when we get back. Paul Skeens on to pitch here.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Not close with that one. Now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot. No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one at triple digits. Strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Reached on an infield single his first time. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Next one misses. And 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. So now 1-2. Two outs. And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the right fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
2-1.
Just missed.
Outside.
Strike on the inside corner.
Full count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's to third and a foul ball. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Tosses to first, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for them there. On to inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Pirates 2. Back here at PNC Park, out of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Kirk, in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And another ball. That's in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one popped in the air, left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Lucas in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is 2-0.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
That one fouled off, 2-2. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. So up next, Ernie Clement. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. There's a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Clark gets it to first. That's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. And midway in the fourth, it's the Blue Jays 3 and the Pirates 2. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Up next for the Pirates, Jared Triolo. He reached out a walk his first time. Just missed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next offering is in for a strike. The Pirates down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The shortstop takes the ball. And it remains 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
This is Joey Bart. RBI single his last time up. That one in there across the letters. 2 down, nobody on. Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the 4th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Andrew Heaney.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Walked his first time. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dennis Santana up and loosening in the pen. Ramirez warming up as well. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. That to right. Reynolds makes the grab, 1 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now the left fielder, George Springer. That one ripped. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Springer makes the turn at second. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
One down, runner at third. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. Pulls that one foul. One away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Up the middle, Triolo. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. And that skips in the dirt. Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit. No errors and nobody left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Pirates 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Berrios back to work. Top of the zone for a called strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a ground ball. Clement over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now it's the DH, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. 0 for 2 in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. Man at first, one away. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Brian Reynolds here. Berrios a check to first.
He's safe.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Two outs.
Ball. One ball. Two strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Got a change up and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Last half of inning number 5. And the next pitch is way outside. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Braden Fisher appears to be getting loose. Little also throwing. Breaking ball misses down and away. To the right side. Throws to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. Pirates strand a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Sawinski moving under this one. One up, one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho. Pitch
Down
misses.
low.
Ball one. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. The other way, Horwitz. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Pirates 2.
Now pitching for
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tommy
number
Nance.
45.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So digging in, Nick Gonzalez.
Second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Let's win, Pirates. Come on.
Right through there for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Up the middle. Makes a sliding stop. Fires to first. And it beats him. What a play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that one missing low.
1 ball. 1 strike.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's a
And
ball.
that's ball
Take your
4.
base.
Tried another slurve, but couldn't find the zone.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
One gone, runner at first. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And now 2-0.
Off the plate.
Nance sets, fires. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Joey Bart in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's the catcher to hit, Joey Bart.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Sawinski over at second. Triolo at first. One gone. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
No ball.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Just off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Grounded to third, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Johan Ramirez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter now, Nathan Lucas. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That one the other way. Falefa throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Fastball for a strike. Movement in the bullpen, Evan Sisk, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 47, getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
0-2 now. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it gets by him. Around second now, going for 3.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
One down, runner at third. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Ball. 1-1.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One away with a runner at third. Stays alive. Another 1-2.
Ball.
Jimenez checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, left fielder.
Runners at the corners here. One away. And the batter is George Springer.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Ball.
Runners are at the corners. One away.
Ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
2 on, 1 out. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
And next is the designated hitter, Addison Barger, looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And there's a base hit to the left. One runs in. Here comes the throw. And he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Yohan Ramirez gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher now, number 47.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
2 on, 1 out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. 1 for 3. This one in the air. Bart settles under it. 2 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Bo Bichette now at the plate. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. Fouled off left side. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That one misses, and a count even 1-1.
One strike.
And
Ball
downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Springer on third. Barker on at first with 2 down. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So 2 runs in the inning, 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Pirates 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The Pirates in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Number 68 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. In there at the knees. And it's 1-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
There's a 1-1.
2-1.
And that one upstairs. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Full count.
Right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 63.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH. Dominguez, 6'1" righty, 225 pounds. And they traded for him earlier this year.
That's it.
First pitch, and he just misses. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here's a 2-0. On the ground to third. Clement throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Horwitz.
2 down, bases empty. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Fouled off to the right. There's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Next offering way off the plate.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Two down, nobody on. Line drive. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And that's a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Just missed. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, no.
And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. Popped up. Clement under this one. Nabs it. And that is that. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Pirates 2. Back here at PNC Park, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. On the corner at the knees for a strike. The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out, and one away. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 3 in this one. And delivers outside. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Right side. Reynolds gets under it. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that misses. 1-0. Two outs.
Ball. 2 balls. No strikes.
He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Full count.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch, inning over.
Now pitching for
Number 68 taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
left fielder, Tommy Pham.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And out of here. He'll touch them all. His second homer of this series, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now Nick Gonzalez. Bunt attempt popped up, and it's caught for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Activity in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman preparing to come on if needed. Number 56 also getting ready. Foul ball. Just missed. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. And that just misses.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, left field, down the line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
One out, runner at second. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. Couple of walks and a strikeout. And that misses. Ball 1. That one missed. There's the strike, and it's 2-1. Got him. Now 2 away.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. One out's off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 2-run game.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Number 68 won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So runner at second, 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and George makes the grab. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Buccos 4. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Carmen Majinski.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Ernie Clement getting ready to hit.
Ernie Clement.
Way
1-0.
inside, gets out of the way.
Hook one.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dennis Santana loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting. Second
So
base,
up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Swinging a foul straight back. And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Bart makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's George Springer. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. And first offering is fouled off. Clement at first, one gone. Liner, base hit. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
now batting.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So two in scoring position, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with one away. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Golden opportunity right here. That's through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one ripped, but foul. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
So they're all loaded up. Next
No,
pitch
that's the ball.
just misses. Going to count 1-2.
ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
No.
That's a little high. now 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Late on that fastball.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run's in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they're up by 4.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Carmen Majinski out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Evan Sisk.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's now 9-4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
First and second, 2 outs. And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. First pitch misses. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that misses. Ball 2.
2-0's the count.
Foul ball there. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reynolds trying to get there. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Buccos 4. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I loved Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That's hard hit on the line. Drops into the glove. 1 away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. 1 for 4 with a double. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike.
Two, 2-1.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Clement gets under it. Snags it for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So it's their last chance in this one. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. There's a strike at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next pitch is outside. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slugged their way to a win in this one.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.